The day has finally come where I've given in to my deepest desires. My whole life has led to this moment, this place, this feeling. It's terrifying and exhilarating all at once. This is the moment I decided to make a change. You see, life rarely goes according to plan. Mine especially. Growing up, I always envisioned a conventional path for myself. I'd finish school, maybe study abroad somewhere picturesque like Italy, fall in love, marry the boy who makes me laugh, have kids, adopt a golden retriever, live in a house with a white picket fence. Yeah, I really thought that was gonna happen. I always believed in happily ever after. But then life smacked me in the face and said, "Haha, kiddo, try harder." So here I am, slightly bruised but still standing. I've always prided myself on being adaptable, rolling with the punches, whatever you want to throw in, I could take it. After all, life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. Or so they say, but recently things have been different. A string of bad decisions has led me to this moment. And honestly, it feels right. A wave of nausea hits me. Oh, God. Here it goes. It starts subtly at first, a tightening in my chest that radiates through my veins. My entire system seems to contract. Wait, why do I feel this way? All the classic symptoms of falling for my best friend's older sister are hitting me all at once. Heart palpitations, clammy hands, racing thoughts, and a fear that paralyzes me. Why does this always happen? How can something feel so right yet be so wrong? Claire. Just the thought of her name sends shivers down my spine. Our relationship has always been a minefield, an unexpected, unwelcome attraction that hung between us, threatening to derail everything. I never thought I'd fall for her. It was too complicated, too messy, but sometimes life has a way of twisting things, doesn't it? It's like fate has a twisted sense of humor. I mean, who else would I fall for? Hannah, of course. Why is it always about Hannah? Our friendship started in college when we were both broke, hopeless, romantics trying to make it in a world that seemed determined to keep us down. Sharing a tiny apartment near campus, our dreams seemed as big as the sky, our laughter echoing in the halls. She was my rock, my confidant, the one person who knew every broken piece of me and loved me anyway. But now our friendship hangs in the balance, teetering on the edge of a precipice. The longer I hide my feelings, the greater the risk of losing her. It's a lose-lose situation. As I navigate this treacherous terrain, I wonder why it always has to be so complicated. Why does it have to be about Hannah? Why can't I just breathe without my heart threatening to burst? I don't want to hurt Hannah, not intentionally, but keeping secrets from her, hiding my true feelings. It's like carrying a stone in my chest, a constant reminder of the chasm that's growing between us. I feel like I'm living a double life, torn between the loyalty I owe Hannah and the undeniable pull towards her sister. Is this what it feels like to be caught in a web of my own making? I used to think I was in control, that I could handle anything life threw my way. But lately, I've been questioning everything. Can I really keep up this charade forever? Will Hannah ever find out? And if she does, will she understand? I'm so lost in my thoughts that I barely notice Claire entering the room until she speaks. You okay? You look like you're about to have a panic attack. Her voice cuts through my thoughts like a lifeline. Her emerald green eyes, usually so full of mischief, are clouded with concern. I'm fine, I say quickly, hoping she can't hear the tremor in my voice. But Claire isn't one to accept a simple answer. not when it comes to me. She knows me too well. She steps closer and I instinctively pull away, afraid she read me like an open book, which she probably thinks she can do anyway. I try to regain my composure, to put up a front. I've been practicing this look of perfect normalcy for weeks now. It hasn't been easy. Really, because you look like you're about to jump out the window, she says, gesturing to the floor-to-ceiling windows that offer a breathtaking view of the city below. There's a beautiful way to go, she adds with a faint smile. If you ever need help, you know where to find me. I bite my lip, trying to hold back a smile. I know she's teasing, but it's hard not to take her words to heart. My feelings for Claire run deeper than I ever imagined possible. They twist and turn within me like a wild vine seeking the sun. I can't deny them anymore, but how can I possibly admit such a scandalous notion? I can't tell anyone, not even myself, the depths of my affection for her. It's too risky, too insane. Plus, there's a small part of me that thrives on the danger of it all. The forbidden nature of our connection only makes it more potent. But as days turn into weeks and emotions threaten to spill over, I grapple with the consequences of my silence. How much longer can I keep this charade going? When will Hannah notice the distance growing between us? And what happens then? What happens when the walls I've built crumble and the secrets I've buried come to light? I close my eyes, trying to shut out the chaos in my head. Claire, I need to tell you something. I begin, my voice catching in my throat. I open my eyes, ready to confess everything. I love you. The words leave my lips, and suddenly the room changes. The air crackles with electricity. Claire's face, usually so carefree, is now etched with shock. She takes a step back, her eyes wide and unblinking. For a moment, the only sound is the frantic beating of my heart. Then Claire speaks, her voice barely above a whisper. What? My heart sinks. Was it that obvious? Did she sense my feelings all along? I said I love you. I repeat, my voice trembling. The silence stretches between us, thick and suffocating. Finally, Claire breaks eye contact, her gaze dropping to the floor. She runs a hand through her hair, her shoulders slumping. I'm sorry, she says quietly. I don't. Her voice trails off and I reach out to touch her arm, but she flinches away. Don't what? I ask, my voice cracking. Don't feel the same way. She finishes, her eyes downcast. My breath catches in my throat. It's like a punch to the gut. The words I wanted to hear the most are the ones that shatter me. It's not that I didn't see this coming. I knew this might be the outcome, but somehow I held on to a sliver of hope that maybe, just maybe, she felt the same way I did. But now that hope is dashed, leaving me bruised and bleeding on the floor. With a shaky breath, I nod slowly, trying to absorb her words. Okay, I whisper. It's okay. But it's not okay. How can it be okay? I feel like my entire world has crumbled. The ground beneath my feet has turned to quicksand, threatening to swallow me whole. I stumble back, my fingertips brushing against the window. The cold glass brings me back to reality for a fleeting moment. If I lean in just a little further, if I press my forehead against the cool surface, I can almost pretend that everything is all right. I can almost convince myself that the pain in my chest isn't real. But it is very real. And the worst part is I can't escape it. I can't outrun the feelings that Claire has stirred within me. They're a part of me now, woven into the fabric of my being. I'm left grappling with the wreckage of my emotions, wondering how I'll ever pick up the pieces. The irony is not lost on me. I fell for her, knowing it was impossible, knowing it would lead to heartache. But sometimes we chase what we know we can't have because the alternative is unbearable. Now I'm faced with the consequences of my actions, the fallout of a love that can never be. I should have known better. I really should have known better. But then again, what do I know? I'm just a girl trying to navigate the complexities of love, loss, and longing in a world that seems determined to keep me on my toes. As I stand there frozen in a moment of self-realization, I wonder what the future holds. Will I ever find a love that's as fierce and passionate as this? Or will I be forever haunted by the memory of what could have been? Only time will tell.